black side of everybody comes out. The Haze and I traveled the astral plane to Bangkok, the city of night. And after 12 o'clock, when the real people come out, we were summoned to the temple by Shamarji himself. And he gave us the betel nut to chew on. And as we chewed and spit the vile red crimson from our mouth, I had forgotten something, because an image started to form as the juice ran off the wall, and the Haze himself went into shrieking hysterics. And Shamarji pointed at me and said,
"Look, you talking to a god in the flesh, and it's about to mind something that I gotta address. This ain't a song, Paul, this is a sonata of death. I will beat this motherfucker, I'll pinata his chest. This official, you should talk to the ref. I will put this big black sword off to his vest. Had these dum-dums lodged in the officer's chest. Put your body in a box like a log in a dress. Here's a flower, say hello to the dead. Sinatra in 59, that's a hole in the head. Now hammer statue of liberty, I'm lifting the torch. To me, you just another sail, you a Christopher Cross. A Rolling Stone don't imprison the moss. Azaziel is here, exorcism is off. I'm focused on a Billy B, you focused on a male. What you focused on a silly B, I'm focused on a kill. Yeah, I'm letting this fucking yapper off. I'm letting this fucking yapper off. I'm letting this fucking yapper off. I'm letting this fucking whopper off. This motherfucker talking, I guess that he ain't breathing. Sonny LaSpecchio, this pussy, he ain't leaving. Energy drain, malnutrition, he ain't eating. Crying with his mouth all bloody, he ain't teething. I'm here, homie, in the thick of the fall. It's a war-torn city and I'm sick as a dog. I'm in my Duffy, it's a Christian LaCroix. It's a dope fiend lean and it fixed the withdrawal. It's dirty here, look like the spot that I got booked in. The type to see my face in that front like he not looking. Box cutter, I will shank a ferry. The Aston Martin is the color of a Frankenberry. Have your whole shit shookin' with the blicky. 100-round drum, I can cook 'em in a jiffy. I ain't the one to run from jihad. License to kill, but I ain't got a gun in the bag. Yeah, I'm letting this fucking yapper off. I'm letting this fucking yapper off. I'm letting this fucking yapper off. I'm letting this fucking whopper off.
even in your infinite wisdom, you forgot one ingredient. And that ingredient was the Reverend himself. So what I'm saying to you, you remember when the haze came for me, you almost lost an eye. So what I'm saying is this, the lines are clearly drawn. He's coming, and he's coming to serve somebody.
Yeah, one talk. Yo, oh no, this shit crazy, pop. Look, one talk. Aight, look, yeah. Lick shots like they would do with the fever. Stab them theater of Pompeii, Julius Caesar. Knife work nice, show you what to do with a cleaver. Samu Nafikon, he a truthful deceiver. Supplication on the plains of Arafat. Puerto Ricans everywhere that talk to me in Arawak. Money always ass bad, now I'ma pull the barrel back. Knowing damn well he couldn't see me like a cataract. Where the organ grinder, partner, tell me where the Tommy at. And riddle him with bullets in and move him like an army brat. Anarchists and Marxists, you listening to commie rap. Self-proclaimed God, so the fuck if I'ma honor that. This rat tried to get me booked like a librarian. My shot unorthodox like Sean Marion. Powers of pain, animal, hawk, and barbarian. You beaten by the fists of God, so Paul bury you. 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, 4. It ain't an adversary that's ready to go to war. 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, 4. 100 round drum and it'll clear the fucking floor. I told y'all not to fuck with me. Kidnaps, taking the kids like full custody. Every rhyme like my first, I spit hungrily. Y'all don't know cheese and wine out in Tuscany. Y'all think having a rack is called luxury. All bark and no bite, you not touching me. It's too dark for you, the wind is too blustery. I don't like cops or ops in my company. The trap boys still cooking the brick, and it's raw so it look like they cooking the grit. If I counted every bottle that I took to the dick, I lose count, Paul. I was in a room full of shit. You cupcaked out, still bitching about a John. Endgame, talking about a bishop versus a pawn. You dead going to sleep, listen to birds chirping. The type of asshole to be talking in third person. 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, 4. It ain't an adversary that's ready to go to war. 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, 4. 100 round drum and it'll clear the fucking floor. Yeah. Pistol Pazzy and all that. It's a cellular shooter. You know what I'm saying? Philly in this motherfucker. Yeah. That's so no. Them can go, Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Mijo, kill them pronto. We go where them can go, Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Mijo, mi gente, kill them pronto. Catch homies in hellfire, water under the bridge, the Cody Palmyra, devotion to the blood of the lamb and its hail sire. The pistol pack poet, the preacher, the pale rider. This a chainsaw bayonet, homie, and it's modified. Crosses on this motherfucker head like it's Mardi Gras. Theology of multitude and everything it occupies. Molecules combine with other molecules and oxidize. An animal survived through the pain. This a 300 blackout, the skies is a flame. Everybody taking L's like they riding a train. Y'all my offspring, why would I deprive you of fame? I look at y'all as food, homie, y'all a bunch of Vicks. But snitching what you do and I could get a bunch of ticks. It was cold nights out here, take you to task. Cut the lawn, motherfuckers, cause it's snakes in the grass. Toma! We go where them can go, Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Mijo, kill them pronto. We go where them can go, Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Mijo, mi gente, kill them pronto. These motherfuckers saw a ghost, they awoke in a wraith. Everybody hit the fucking floor, open the safe. The main pillar of the science is devotion of faith. This a armored light rifle and it blow through your face. Black Queen's night, Aki do to the pawn. I carry this 5.5 like it's Louis Vuitton. We can talk the evolution of a beautiful swan, or we can talk the revolution, constitutional harm. Everybody wet as soon as the hammer splash. Nobody seeing nothing like a camera flash. Shooters everywhere, B, I'm calling me hermano. Spark Steakhouse, homie, Paulie Castellano. These is monolithic bullets, these will riddle you red. So fuck all of y'all bitches, homie, chivalry dead. Jam stars, G36s, bayonets, etc. It's what a motherfucker get for preying on a predator. We go where them can go, Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Mijo, kill them pronto. We go where them can go, Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Mijo, mi gente, kill them pronto. touching, homie, this isn't braille. It's only a couple flavors if you need some treat. I got 2 for 3, money if you need some deep. You hear the song? Pull up, we sellin' on the corner. And don't mind the smell, lil' homie, that's ammonia. Oh, that's a special flavor, come from out Slavonia. The red top cherry heads, cause they look like begonia. The task force there, give me money then you go. Cause this judge is trying to give a brother 24-0. I got the plug, but it's still a large fee. So why the fuck I charge you what he charged me? Back of the line, little motherfucker, cause you stressing me. How you gon' ask a master chef for his recipe? And don't ask me what I do with the stash, cause the smallest bit of candy gets you 2.5. Yeah.
Saturday with nothing to do, I hear his simple song to the children who catch him on the farm. Watching kids crowd gather around his ivory-colored car, creaks along, and the ice cream man is gone.
Yeah. I'm the ice cream man, I'm connected for the re-up, but you gon' have to pay after it's over like a prenup. We got the street sweepers for the cleanup. It's Kramer in the ice cream truck to cook the D up. The ice cream man, kinda gully but he's smart. And cooking what he cooking, that's a culinary art. If you hang around my truck, you need to buy some. Why you always hang around my truck and you don't buy nothing? I ain't tryna hurt nobody, I just want the dollar. You loving these bitches, homie, I just love my wallet. My partner in the back cooking the bass. You hear that song, homie, you should see the look on their face. This young boy always asking, why you packed the 50? Cause motherfuckers plotting and these bitches acting ditty. Thinking the ice cream man, stressful is true. But I wouldn't be in business if it wasn't for you. Yeah.
Saturday with nothing to do, I hear his simple song to the children who catch him on the farm. Watching kids crowd gather around his ivory-colored car, creaks along, and the ice cream man is gone.
Yeah, one talk. Yeah, Pat Pistol Pazzy. Look, elect of a law, third king, Solomon that. The 50 cal break the cartilage with collagen that. Shots have them face down like a Clonopin pack. And they will hit you if you have a fucking problem with that. Ready rock, Betty. I'm where they hollering at. Where that Joey crack, cook coke, bubbling that. I'm successful and it's people having trouble with that. That self-pity you accustomed to will wallow in that. Money, power, respect, that's the key to success. It's Sting Long, King Kong when he beating his chest. The further into the abyss, the deeper its depths. I killed the devil last night, God the Reaper is next. You glorify snitches and you giving information. You a Vic and I will jerk a chicken like Jamaicans. If I had power to bring you back from the dead, I bring him back from the dead so I could clap at his head. I'm the ultimate 16 ball machine, the God of War, the M16, the high chief. I'm the ultimate 16 ball machine, the God of War, the M16, the high chief. The truck jewelry amazing in it. Divine principles of the modern ancient chemic. The breath of God we initiates a basic tendency. It's the dragon in its war and it's Satan's pivot. Yeah, I break laws while you bending the rules. I shoot motherfuckers, you just get suspended from school. If you take 10 steps and draw, then it's a duel. How you learn to be a man under a tenuous rule. And my homie from the south came through in a slab. Shotgun pump, looking like I'm doing the dab. I will kick the door down, catch you in the lab, then tell the coroner that he know what to do with the tags. I did some stupid shit and wrestled with bears. I'm a professional, you don't know what professional is. The gun connoisseur, don't ask me who got blickies. Pull up like them young PHARAOHS when they pop Ricky. I'm the ultimate 16 ball machine, the God of War, the M16, the high chief. I'm the ultimate 16 ball machine, the God of War, the M16, the high chief.
Respect the high chief, the high chief.
patient. The modern thought rapper, I crack them like crustaceans. I was foul for a while, now I'm on some healthy shit. Still I lame as chop at your head like it's a selfie stick. Riding on my enemies, I'm on my Machiavelli shit. Master of the arts, I'm on my Sandro Botticelli shit. All of y'all is food to me, you nothing but a Scooby snack. This motherfucker lost, he need to get himself a Google map. Everything dirty, money, even the soap. This a Beowulf, infrared beam and a scope. Doma.
This is warfare, get your guns ready. This is warfare, hold your guns steady. This is life or death, and sun dead. A motherfucking G to the sun melt. This is warfare, get your guns ready. This is warfare, hold your guns steady. This is life or death, yeah, sun dead. A motherfucking G to the sun melt.
I'm a lion and the lion don't get left with the lambs. And you might get hit with bullets that was meant for your mans. It's nobody cause the body on the desolate sands. And I mean the money, I'm a prince of the bands. This motherfucker think that he tough cause his man husky. He getting what's coming to him like he's saying Dusky. The SP old and the records is mad dusty. Some Mossberg 500 pump and a tan Duffy. I was mad reckless, behavior was wild rowdy. So I just had to take that charge like I'm Kyle Lowry. I would snatch a dickhead chain and smile proudly. It's king among the kings, possession and hell proudly. This is where the sheltering stops, cause you never too old to take an L from your pops. This the throne of God, homie, give the seraph his crown. And I'm bloodthirsty, it's a new sheriff in town, yeah.
This is warfare, get your guns ready. This is warfare, hold your guns steady. This is life or death, and sun dead. A motherfucking G to the sun melt. This is warfare, get your guns ready. This is warfare, hold your guns steady. This is life or death, yeah, sun dead. A motherfucking G to the sun melt.
Everyone was smoking them ooh-wees. I was in front of the mirror and trying to be cool. See, me and Chico was inseparable then. We would daydream about being legends again. 87 came and really paused, shit ain't changed. We was playing Just Ice and absorbing his pain. It's the middle of the crack era, I ain't complain. There was money everywhere, it was part of the game. I was trying to write rhymes, but I knew they was whack. I was young and I was dumb, and I knew it was that. I heard Steady B rhyme, and I knew it was crack. See, these records changed everything, crucial to that. It's the end of the 80s, that's when Cheek moved to Cali. My father died too, it was loneliness around me. It was hard trying to put all of this shit in perspective, and the only thing I had was my records. I seen so many men get blasted and pass away. I had to say bye bye bye. I had to say bye bye bye. I'm not running. And all these pills I take can't make shit go away. I said nah nah nah. I had to say nah nah nah. The 90s came and I started drinking for the first time, smoking for my first time, then I sniffed my first line. She came back from Cali and we was wildin'. 13 bum rushing Macy's, we was violent. The pen game started getting a little better. Drinking 40s outside, no matter the weather. But I was shy about the rhyming and shit. I was timid, no one knew about the rhyming and shit. I kept it to myself, Paul, that's what I resigned to. The cheek would get drunk like Vinnie can now rhyme you. And I ain't had no choice, it was battle a bitch. So I started chopping heads and I channeled the miss. I battled on the L and I battled on the block. And I battled in a cell and I battled to the top. I battled a bunch of rappers you would know right now. And I chopped they fucking heads, but you won't find out. But that got old quick, I started making tapes. The tapes turned to records and the records turned to fate. But I still go back if I had that chance. It was simpler then, I ain't have to do that dance. I seen so many men get blasted and pass away. I had to say bye bye bye. I had to say bye bye bye. I'm not running. And all these pills I take can't make shit go away. I said nah nah nah. I had to say nah, nah, nah.
I'm not running, I don't give a fuck about you. 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 I'm not running. I don't give a fuck about you. 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 I'm not running.
Who the hell do you think you are? You any kind of artist? Anybody know who you are? Maybe everybody else wants to enjoy the peace and quiet. This is one of the most important places in all of North America. Who are you? Who are you? You miserable, presumptuous, no talent. You're no artist. An artist respects the silence. It serves as the foundation of creativity. You obviously don't have the talent. You don't have enough respect for yourself or other people, or what it is to express yourself. In music, or any other form of creativity.
Step in the ring and I'll break your ass up, cause I don't play clown.
Yeah. 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 I'm getting tired of destroying his hopes, but my back against the wall like Floyd on the ropes. It's a 300 blackout, toying with ghosts. Take a big metal spoon if you boil a dose. This chopper gon' tear apart his entrails. Send kites trying to get this mail like we 10 pounds. Break a motherfucker like Koriaki with windmills. Full bad 12 Arabian tribes Ishmael. You go my stepped on, watered down like skim milk. Nothing here stepped on, Ponder this is fish scale. There's several ways you could honor the vet. And if you wanna talk to me, you gon' talk with respect. I wish you dumb motherfuckers didn't do what you done. Bunch of violetta Wallaces that's losing the sun. I'm done with you dirtbags, you gon' sink for the state. Until your shorty she a die and to bring me a plate. Stupid.
You nothing. You nothing. How dare you? How dare you? You will never be anything. You nothing. You nothing. How dare you? How dare you? You will never be anything, sucker.
Yeah, this motherfucker like the joke of the town. What you laughing for? You in the same boat when it drown. I'ma chill, I'ma have a little coke with the crown. Coke by the ounce, money moving, dope by the pound. How you gonna let a veteran starve? And the time is running out, you better get on your job. Put the Michael Dots in and just let it dissolve. You will never find a shooter with a better resolve. I'm just tired of you motherfuckers. Matter of fact, I'ma let this bulldog bark, that'll be that. You ain't getting nada, give me my collateral back. This is Gucci, it was several thousand macros for that. Everything can change for you, one slip of the tongue. And the bigger that the chopper, then the bigger the drum. On my lap, it's a pistol whip pump. You a bitch, you about to be a pistol whip pump.
You nothing. You nothing. How dare you? How dare you? You will never be anything. You nothing. You nothing. How dare you? How dare you? You will never be anything, sucker. You suck. You're no talent. If you really had talent, go practice and get yourself a gig instead of ruining the end of the day for everybody down here. You disgrace. You're everything that's gone wrong in this world. You're a self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit. And I've earned my right to say it. Who the fuck are you? You nothing. You nothing. You are nothing. You will never be anything. Never. How dare you? How dare you? You miserable, mediocre nothing!
God of our fathers, hear me. The wicked seek to rule the earth and mock your will. Show them your wrath. Destroy the guilty, lest the innocent perish.
Yeah. Mugs, the black gold. Pazienza. Yeah. Yeah. Raise the gates. This a headshot, homie, and I broke the balloon. They was plotting there, homie, you was smoking the room. This is blacked out, everything, cold in the womb. This is three faces affair, the dungeon of doom. See it's drugs here, opium, Iranian gains. The devil is Longhorn, he like Damien James. How we talking hammers when he can't even hold a tool right? It's 50 cal, have them all sleeping like a school night. Listen, this gun is a small stalker that make your body burst into flames like it's Paul Walker. Laser light bayonet, really is the sharpest. From experience, the first milli is the hardest. Death coming soon, parts chilly in its darkness. The place that I'm from called Philly and it's heartless. It's game time, money caught a body off the rip. Just another John Doe with his body in the ditch, yeah.
Back up in here, you know what I'm saying? Check it out, kid, check it out. Back up in here, you know what I'm saying? Check it out, kid, check it out.
Yeah. Cobra Kai, Daniel LaRusso. Fire at close range, Paul Antetokounmpo. I've been doing this, I got workers on the night shift. I was denied bail, judge said I was a flight risk. Still sharp and still, motherfucker, I'm a sharpener. Perry was a wanderer, Isa was a carpenter. Attila the Hun, barbarian, the conqueror. He babalaos, he rega de ocha, I'm a conjurer. All these scallywags carry leather sword sheaths. It's fertile soil there, unexplored heaths. It's Mossberg like the god of thunder, Thor speaks. A shooter work is never done until his gourd leaks. A dead man said he got his power from the tomb. I can tell you, pussy, you the loudest in the room. I made one call, look at all the soldiers that came. This a different era, pussy, but the code is the same. Yeah.
Back up in here, you know what I'm saying? Check it out, kid, check it out. Back up in here, you know what I'm saying? Check it out, kid, check it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, son ducked down the alleyway. Hot shots have him screaming like Cab Calloway. You can hear the hooting and hollering from like a mile away. I run with fast hoes who see a Vic and salivate. I don't touch the work, that's just something that I allocate. A sectarian split, ineffectual caliphate. There's Goma on the scale and difficulty to calibrate. Don't ask me about nothing though, I ain't trying to collaborate. You saw an angel in the Lazarus pit. It's that Yahweh, real king of Nazareth shit. I ain't the one that you should walk into the labyrinth with. And I ain't the motherfucker you should saddle with shit. The dart spray semi-automatic like a ooh-ah. Spit the rhyme, then I bounce a master like a doo-ah. It's a true full 9 and it's colder than hell. And I treat these assholes like they Jojo the Web. Put them in the fucking bedroom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Look, in the resort, in the house bed. Your money short cause your mouth big. Trying to put too much food in his mouth pig. We take trips back and forth down south, kid. It's detrimental if you telling me after. Hope with the jet set, Jello Biafra. Panic and Needle Park, a 70s master. Suicide, there's an ebony plaster. The Prada duffel is a khaki tan. Snake in the eagle shadow, Lord Jackie Chan. Makes a lie on my ding like an Iraqi man. This Fetty absolute green like it's Barry Man. This ain't the devil's dirt, this is rare soot. The shoemaker's children go barefoot. The way you die is a fate, it's a choice. Watch a bumper cloud mouth, take the bass out your voice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Aight. move to Charlie while I'm still part of the literati. The bricks is like basmati, we chop them like they karate. My shorty draped in a sari like Saraswati. To make a long story short, I caught a body. This carajito couldn't embody what I embody. He rubbed shoulders with styling like Tagliati. Birdie power yellow and it looked like Vanaspati. The Black Hills ammunition hotter than wasabi. I call black banners and I fly to Abu Dhabi. Scoop me at the ADI in the Maserati. Staring at a lithograph of Raja Ravi. In the courtroom, cocky like I'm Gotti. It's over 500,000 bodies in Makati. I puff on Afghan like Shadarani. The bullets in the armory look like a hot tamale.
I'm riding in a bucket with the Roman candles. Looking for your favorite rapper, rocking open sandals. Roll the window down, I'm throwing pólvora. Now your mommy stressed, screaming out, oh hala. Squeezing in your mouth, no Oragel, send you all to hell. Shit still on the scale, cause my mixtape doing sorta well. I can still win a Cy Young the moment the pie come. Try some, you be Harlem shaking till your mind numb. Versus crack ounces of piff, I got all kind of dope. If I get low, fiends licking the baggie like an envelope. Labels ain't cutting the check, so I cop sarin gas. Garfield Thanksgiving Day parade, how I'm airing cats. Wear a mask in October and every other holiday. Stocking face if I heard that he chopping bass and got the papes. Run the boil, I already told you my blood is Goya. This spick take enough work to terrify a Trump supporter. Wow.
I'm telling you, man, Black Benjy died for peace, man. And like, wow, this is what we seeking, man. Let me tell you, who was at the motherfucking fight, man, when Black Benjy got struck down, when he was hollering like, wow, why should we all fight, man? We all black and Puerto Ricans, huh? When they fucking hit him in the head with a pipe, man, and we were looking for you, man, I guarantee you, we would've came to your turf, brother. We would've came to your turf. You wanna know when we came to your turf, man? When Black Benjy died, man, that's when we came to your turf for Static, man. I'ma tell you what's happening now, because all this shit is bullshit, man. You see, because like, wow, man, we didn't have no static with you people, man. When we have static, man, we settle out among ourselves, man. Because like, wow, we got to live in this district. The whitey don't come down here, man, and live in the fucked up houses, man. The whitey don't come down here, man, and have all the fucked up fucking no heat in the fucking winter time. You understand? We do, Jack. So therefore, like, wow, we got to make it a better place to live. You understand? Because like, wow, we the motherfucker that our parents gonna look for in the future.
I stack money hand over hand. Ask about the God, I'm the man in the land. I'm hotter than Louisiana hot sauce. Take you hostage in the bridges where you getting dropped off. I'm rocking furs for the winter. It's how I emerge from the sprinter. I grab the mic and turn MCs to dinner. Walk up on you and shred you like Master Splinter. I'm buying guns like the military. Armor piercing rounds put you in the cemetery. I like the bread, but I got more rolls. Reading godly books just to help me through this cold world. I walk around with the angel of death. Make you pay me with money and pay me in respect. Ain't no funny business how you smiling by the neck.
Yeah.
Never leave a fort without throwing on the tech.
Look, dry snitching is a lonely disease. This is shells and money, homie, macaroni and cheese. This is luxury, we eating abalone and peas. Dumb motherfucker, get some Etzioni and read. Listen, homie, is you riding or what? He talking to ops, homie, he be trying his luck. Y'all ain't getting nothing, B, I'm not providing Nathan. I greet my brother peacefully, it's assalamu alaikum. Turn this motherfucker to a horror scene. The Berequito yellow B, it look like it's a quarantine. I'm all about my motherfucking spinach chicken Florentine. Doctrine of divine illumination, Santo Augustine. The grave digger gonna teach you how to move the dirt. And Jefe gonna have to teach you how to move the word. This 40 pregnant homie, yeah, she dying to pop. Mama told me I should strike while the iron is hot. Fatima. Direction to where his body go. A fraction of a second is the time it take his mind to go. Either way, his body going down like he behind though. We bear arms like a designer show. mass meeting. The 50 cal got bodies on it, but the Mac clean. My Dunny gon' rock for me, piedras like a crack fiend. And I ain't wanna take it there, but this the way it has to be. Sometimes it take collateral damage to make a masterpiece. I lost my motherfucking mind and it ain't coming back to me. When Dunny got knocked, it's like I lost the upper half of me. Me and you can look alike, distinction is the bread different. Shorty and her sister look alike, but the hair different. The new Hudson H9, get your head shifted. Disrespect is never tolerated, you get airlifted. Cool with Poppy cooking, but he drawing with the cinnamon. I had to go inside my bag, I'm calling the Dominicans. I appreciate y'all, here's a small token. You talking all the time, real killers is soft spoken.
You've got people who really are into the occult and into Satan, and then you've got some who probably are playing games, but no matter how you cut it, they're propagating Satan. They're propagating the demonic line, the occultic world, and I think it's a devastating thing on our culture.
Yeah, one show. Yeah, one show. One show. Yeah, one show. Yeah, go Elohim. El Bell. Look, watch the semi-automatic, air the fucking world out. Big shit, I'm hitting every house like I'm a Girl Scout. I don't trust your soul, homie, I'm throwing this referral out. Jail monster, dumbbells, concentration curls out. Bloodbath, headshot, tell them through a telegram. Sam Hain, an idiom, Hashem upon a pentagram. Duality of two triangles is the hexagram. Scheming on you like a Mexican. Nighthawk, custom-made shows in a vest. And my OG sitting in a cell and he's stressed. Doing 23 or 1 and he's smelling depressed. And the sun sets here, but it fell in the west. Ask about me, homie, I will lay him at the throne. Say goodnight to the bad guy, Razor Ramon. You ain't on my level, not an honorable mention. And this bullet focused on you, undivided attention. Toma.
12 drops of Israel, 12.54, half a block of his scale. The bigger the sniff there, true better sniff with you, so I feel like I trust you. Make me feel like that scene from Scarface, I crush you. Fuck Frank, fuck Cytobound, but fuck Mel too. Pop you in the stomach like boom, I bring doom, I'm that MF Goon. My shooters look like John Hamm. What the fuck is happening? The world's gone ham. I can't believe it's bacon. Bayonets attached to AKs, what's shaking? Go get your cake in. We move indistinguishably, discreetly. Within the shadows, we decide what the streets see. Across between Tony Yayo, Roy DeMayo, Granddad and Scott Baio, Machete Danny Trejo, Eddie Iron Maiden, swore pentagram slayer. Never trust the feet who swear he'll pay you for that gram later.
I'm on Venice Beach, ripping waves, whores and selling leak. Got 100 project animals, be dying to eat. We active as fuck, these dividends in Panama bucks. Futuristic, my shooters roll up in Amazon trucks. Circus of power, Baki Dennis, kids off powder. Top of regime like Nicky Scarfo, Betty White in the sour. Cocaine barrels, produced in rainforests with pharaohs. Uncle Howie taught me how to cut the juice with the flour. Consummate racketeer, rap Norman Lear, stick ups in 89 gear. Focus on the guards in the field, tricks like Betty Whip, Mr. Majestic hits. Heavy metal shit, dashikis and slacks runs, some crazy Eddie shit. Half Fenris, half Salvi test, the ravioli stretcher. Inverted church, we out to lunch, take our holy measures. Shoppers of medicine, you wretches a vegetable. Like a head replica painting, I come to life when I'm dead in you.
Across this country and Canada, satanic graffiti is turning up on public buildings and abandoned buildings, where police suspect secret meetings are being held by people calling themselves Satanists, people who worship the devil. Most often found, the inverted five-pointed satanic pentagram, the upside-down cross, the evil eye, references to Babylon, and the devil's number, 666.
Yeah. One talk. Yeah. Yo, Stallone, I got 4 bars here, I got 8. Alright. Alright, look. Yeah, check me out. I'm faithful to God, I'm so fucking faithful it hurt. That's why every bar and every rhyme take him to church. And once the body drop, it goes straight to the earth. And how you understand clean if you ain't played in the dirt. Look, let me put it to you simple and plain. How these hollow tips take you through the center of pain. So the baccarat never talk to a fool. And the Vic gon' be a Vic, off for the Jews. You can have it either way, Paul Glock or the pump. Either way you gon' take these shots like a drum. Look, it's weaponry, it's all types of shit I could get. It's mad body parts, all types of shit I could hit. I got airplane, all type of shit I could get. Then it's rocket fuel, all types of shit I could flip. And y'all gon' have to accept that the God's sickening. Aim the swammy, it's gon' splash him like raw stricken. I could have your mans disappear if I wanted to. Funny how shit seem clear when the gun at you. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. I could have your mans disappear if I wanted to. Funny how shit seem clear when the gun at you. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. 20 plus years, it's still invincible. You ain't get touched for what you did, it's the principle. I don't bridge gaps cause the gap isn't bridgeable. Theoretically, the probability conditional. Don't bring shirk around here, it's unpermissible. Acting like my place in the game isn't pivotal. Faith called faith cause it isn't too visible. Conflict stem from stolen African mineral. Cousin, where you at? I see him, I got a visual. The horror I'ma bring to his outer body is criminal. No matter how hard you try, you're not at the pinnacle. All bark and no bite, you too typical. Celebrate mediocrity and do the minimal. Everything come back round, it's too cyclical. You don't get the raw anymore, that's additional. The cold price high and the body count biblical. I could have your mans disappear if I wanted to. Funny how shit seem clear when the gun at you. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. I could have your mans disappear if I wanted to. Funny how shit seem clear when the gun at you. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Personal thing. That dummy give you a verse for a bean. That dummy dirty, he work with the fiends. You do enough and I'm licking a shot. You ain't got nothing, you piss in a pot. You big in the lift and I big in the drop. I be with my family, you be with the op. From your couch, you knew we was there just to dent in your mouth. You look like a rapper, you jet like a mouse. I was in county, I went for the ride. Hopped in the whip and attempted to slide. Used to be peace, but the sentiment died. You was a thief and the rest of you died. He getting money, he bowling like Bocce. He moving keychains like he Liberace. He nice with the hands, but he good with the shotty. The new projectile gon' rip through your body. Out here in Philly, it's cold and it's dark. Nobody smiling and nobody talk. 9 out of 10 will be holding a hawk. 20 years later, and who would have thought? With some money that he saved up, but nobody supported his business. He almost gave up, stuck it out, worked hard, living in a shanty. Found himself a wife, then he had himself a family. He still dealt with discrimination, but wasn't mad. And fear is a great motivator of man. Decades later, his family comfortable with clout, and most of them would want to build a wall and keep him out.
Help me, please, sir, if you will, and you spare a dime. Do you have a cigarette to help me pass the time? Born in Philadelphia, born in Philadelphia.
Yeah, his name Abdullah, he here to escape Assad. He need to find a home and a place he could pray to God. A full-scale civil war broke out in Syria. Uprising turned violent, country in hysteria. In Syria, a doctor. In Philly, he saw boxes. His wife and 4 children in a 2-room apartment. He worked all hours of the night making garments. His sons work after school, shifts at the market. Airstrikes and raids forced them out of their home. So they left for Jordan overnight and prayed they get through. 3 years in Jordan and they finally made it here. The older daughters had to go to Spain to disappear. Back in Philly, Abdullah struggling to make the rent. Winter coming soon, but the heat and bells spent. His sons picked on at school, suffer from embarrassment. They've been here for a year and only speak Arabic. They stayed where they was, they be killed by Assad. But the trouble and the struggle is fulfilling the God. Yeah.
Can't find work because my hair is thought to be too long. Cold in Philadelphia, I try to get along. Cold in Philadelphia, cold in Philadelphia.
I bet it's easier to look the other way. So glad to go on living day to
blessings I had. My mama happy, my son good, what else could I ask? I'm thankful for hard times and the lessons they pass, and I'm grateful for having answers to the questions I ask. I'm grateful for sight, I'm grateful to hear. When I was younger, I was everything I hated, I swear. I thought the world was out to get me in a state of despair. Just an egotistical asshole, my faith was impaired. I always was complaining and I always was the victim. It never was my fault and it always was the system. You think the world owe you something, you wrong. And worship means sincere thankfulness to Allah. I'm thankful for the ability to say when I'm wrong. Thank you for this opportunity to play you this song. I'd like to thank every single one of y'all for riding with me. Y'all made all my dreams come true and united with me, yeah.
Thank you for the way to love. Thank you for the world I'm thinking of. Thank you for the way to love. Thank you for the world I'm thinking of. I bet it's easier to look the other way. So glad to go on living day to day. Maybe we forget about the helpless hand. So sad because he's wishing his life away.
I thank you for the ability to learn from mistakes. I'm grateful for hard work, I had to learn what it takes. I'm thankful for hard times when it burns and it aches, cause it remind me of the blessings been bestowed on my plate. I'm indebted to every one of y'all that ever bought a record. To anyone who stole it, I'm still thankful that you checked it. I'm thankful for my homies who don't ever get the credit, cause God know that bigger my homie, it takes some effort. I'm grateful I'm unconditionally loved by my family, even when shit was ugly and they didn't understand me. I never got a gold record, never won a Grammy, but God been my protector and it's why the devil fed me. I'm grateful that my son still loved to hug his papa. I'm grateful that Allah gave him to me, it's an honor. I'm seeing things more clearly now, so I'm thankful. So I just had to take a minute out and tell you thank you.
Thank you for the way to love. Thank you for the world I'm thinking of. Thank you for the way to love. Thank you for the world I'm thinking of. I bet it's easier to look the other way. So glad to go on living day to day. If maybe we forget about the helpless hand. So sad because he's wishing his life away.
One of the things we might learn from history is that the government's interests are not necessarily the same as ours. In fact, are rarely the same as ours. Because if you think the government's interests are the same as yours, then you think, well, if something is going wrong, it must be that they made a mistake because they really care about us. They don't care about us.
The greatest beneficiary of Reagan years was corporations, wealthy businessmen and ministers of foreign nations. Bush promised that he would save the environment, signed the Clean Air Act and had the public buying it. 2 years after that, we seeing his imprudence. The EPA allowed tons of hazardous pollutants. Little money was allocated for the enforcement. Contaminated drinking water everywhere was dormant. But business worries override the safety of the public. Ecological breakdowns and nobody would publish. When Reagan got elected and he finally took to office, he spent $250,000 on his living quarters. He built the military even more and paid for it with cuts and benefits for the poor. He made 140 billion cuts in social programs. Human consequences wasn't justified to no man. He said that he still balanced the budget, but silly Leontine guaranteed that he wouldn't. The 80s were the triumph of upper class America, ascendancy of the rich, the poor he would bury you. The gap between the rich and the poor grew dramatically. Black families were hit the hardest, be emphatically. Lack of resources and racial discrimination, broken homes, drug addiction, incarceration. Instead of trying to help the people out of this position, politicians call for the building of more prisons. Reagan lied about Iran, lied to Nicaragua, lied about the Soviets and lied about the Contras. He sold arms to Iran and all of it was cited, but plausible denial is why he ain't get indicted. Ali North stood trial, the jury found him guilty, but he ain't do no time because the motherfucker's filthy. Reagan sent Marines into a crazy situation. 2 200 died in Lebanon cause it was dangerous. After that he sent forces into Grenada. Congress was notified but not consulted, that's a horror. What good are shows of force if you never use it? That's the way the Reagan mind worked and he abused it. Why do people die in countries we invaded? So we can make it clear that violence was understated. Reagan's raid on Libya, that was terrorism. Bombs fell on a crowded city, 100 victims. The Cold War, let me relay you the facts. The foreign policy just delayed the collapse. The US policy motivated by fear to justify the suppression of independent care. The military budget was $280 billion. Colin Powell said he wanna scare the world civilians. In order to boost his popularity with voters, Bush went to war with Iraq and hid the motives. He abandoned sanctions and said it was for protection. He only chose war cause the presidential elections. Who believed that we would liberate Kuwait when we invaded other countries every single week? You think that they could build a nuclear bomb? They was 10 years away from having nuclear bombs. Less than half of us favored military action. No blood for oil was the citizens' reaction. Officials lied about small bombs. American reporters were kept from the war's harm. Clinton got in and appointed people of color, but he abandoned them when they started working together. He spoke of a new government for a new century. Invoked Dr. King's name, compared their philosophy. Recall Dr. King's dream of racial equality, but put more blacks in prison than anybody in history. Continued the military budget at Cold War levels. It doesn't matter the party, homie, they all devils. Approved the FBI attack on Koresh. Fire swept through the whole building, burning flesh. His crime bill got a lot of attention, but it emphasized punishment, not prevention. Persuaded voters he was tough on crime, but tougher is dumber when you give them double the time. Clinton removed welfare benefits from immigrants. Legal or illegal, most of y'all don't know the difference. Who did the free trade agreement really preserve? Why the number of prisoners doubled when Clinton served? Domination of the media was there to vaccinate. If God intended us to vote, he would've gave us candidates. Bush versus Gore, that was your decision. Both support the death penalty and growth to prisons. NATO ran too, but the media denying it. He emphasized education, healthcare, environment. Half the country didn't even vote, and that's a sign. Appealing to class warfare that no one's buying. Gore received hundreds of thousands of more votes. Proof the electoral process is a joke. Bush took office and pushed tax cuts for the wealthy. Opposed environmental regulations for the money. 9 months into his presidency, 9/11 immediately declared a war on terrorism. He said that they were Saudi, said it was the Taliban. Then he ordered the bombing of Afghanistan. You kill our civilians, we kill y'all civilians. How the fuck that makes sense when we all civilians? Wartime presidents do wartime shit. That's why wartime presidents can suck my dick. There were minority voices that were criticizing war. You can't match violence with violence, should be the law. We stationed troops in Saudi on the holiest of shrines. Military aid for occupying Palestine. Killing innocent Arabs to come back to haunt us. And stupid motherfuckers sit and wonder why they bomb us.
If you're like me, you have a lot of friends who are depressed. A lot of friends who go around very gloomy, think the world is coming to an end. You can understand people feeling depressed, you can understand people feeling desperate, because the truth is, we're faced with evil. There's an enormous number of people who care about the world and about the country, want to do something about it, and those numbers are going to grow so long as people persist and don't give up.